We know them as the hilarious, heartwarming characters from Disney Channel's hit show Raven's Home. But what's life like when the cameras stop rolling? From close friendships to surprising hobbies and inspiring journeys, today, we're diving into the real lives of the stars behind the scenes. This is the Raven's Home cast, off the clock and unplugged. First up is Skye Atkins. Skye was born on December 12, 2004, making her 20 years old. She's been rocking stages and screens since she was super young. Skye started rapping when she was just 5 years old. That's right, 5. And she wasn't just playing around either. She wrote her own raps and eventually performed on America's Got Talent when she was only 11. The judges were shocked at how confident and talented she was, and people started paying attention. After that, Skye landed a role on Raven's Home as Tess, and she totally made the character her own. Tess is tough, loyal, and super talented, kind of like Skye in real life. Whether she's delivering funny lines or coming up with her own freestyles, she brings a ton of energy to the screen. But acting isn't the only thing Skye's into. She's also been making music, releasing her own songs that mix hip-hop and pop. Her music talks about real stuff, confidence, chasing dreams, and being yourself. She's even opened for big-name artists at concerts and festivals. Outside of music and acting, Skye's a big basketball fan. She loves the New York Knicks, and she's totally into sneakers. Like, seriously into them. She also cares a lot about causes that matter, like mental health and helping others. Skye Atkins is one of those people who does it all, and she makes it look fun. Whether she's on stage, on set, or just being herself, she shows kids everywhere that you can be confident, creative, and kind all at once. Second is Navia Robinson. She was born on May 4, 2005, making her 20 years old. She's been in the spotlight since she was a kid. Before Raven's Home, she was already acting in TV shows, doing commercials, and just totally crushing it on screen. One of her first big roles was on Being Mary Jane, and she killed it. Then came Raven's Home, and she stepped into the Disney world like a total pro. Her character, Nia, is all about standing up for what's right, being a good friend, and thinking big, and honestly, that's pretty much how Navia is in real life too. Outside of acting, she's got a bunch of other cool things going on. She's into school, learning new stuff. She's also into fashion, giving back, and making sure she uses her voice for things that matter. Some fun facts. She grew up in Georgia. She's super stylish. Her red carpet looks are always on point. She's into leadership programs and being a role model. And she's all about staying confident and kind. Navia is one of those people who just gets it. She works hard, stays grounded, and proves you can go after big dreams. Third is Mykal-Michelle Harris. Mykal-Michelle was born on March 6, 2012, making her 13 years old. She is one of the youngest cast members, but don't let that fool you. She's been doing big things since she was basically a toddler. She first went viral when she was just 3 years old, thanks to a super cute video where she confidently explained exactly what she wanted in a car. People loved her energy and sass, and she became an internet star overnight. From there, things just took off. Since then, she's been in a bunch of TV shows, and now on Raven's Home, she brings the laughs, the brains, and the attitude as Alice. She's got killer timing and some of the funniest one-liners on the show. But Mykal-Michelle isn't just funny, she's seriously talented. She acts, she models, and she even speaks out about important stuff like equality and kindness. And somehow, she manages to do all that while still being a regular kid who loves having fun. So yeah, Mykal-Michelle Harris might be young, but she's already a total powerhouse. Whether she's cracking jokes on Raven's Home or showing up in interviews with her big smile and even bigger personality, she's someone you can't help but cheer for. Fourth is Issac Ryan Brown. Issac was born on July 12, 2005, making him 19 years old. He started performing when he was 6 years old. He showed up on America's Got Talent singing "I Want You Back" by the Jackson 5 and totally wowed the judges. From that moment on, it was clear this kid was meant to be a star. Since then, Issac has been everywhere. He's done movies, cartoons, TV shows, you name it. On Raven's home, he plays Booker, Raven's son, who inherited her psychic powers and always ends up in hilarious situations trying to fix the future. He's funny, fast-talking, and full of heart. Issac's one of those people who's just naturally entertaining. Whether he's acting on screen, rapping in the studio, or goofing off behind the scenes, he brings so much energy and fun to everything he does. Fifth is Jason Maybomb. Jason was born on August 31st, 2007, making him 17 years old. He started doing commercials and TV shows when he was little, and he's been cracking people up ever since. Levi, his character, is kind of like the voice of reason in the middle of all the chaos in Raven's home. He's calm, clever, and always has a funny comeback. Jason brought Levi to life with perfect timing. But Raven's home isn't the only place you've seen him. Jason's also been in shows like Superstore and Teachers, and he even starred in the Disney Channel movie Freaky Friday. And guess what? He competed on Dancing with the Stars, Juniors, and totally held his own on the dance floor. Jason Maybomb is funny, focused, and definitely someone to watch as he keeps growing up in Hollywood. Sixth is Annalise van der Pol. Annalise was born on September 23, 1984, making her 40 years old. She's been acting and singing for a long time. Besides being hilarious on screen, she's also a really talented singer. She's even performed on Broadway. In Raven's home, Chelsea is a fun-loving, big-hearted mum who's always there for her friends and her son Levi. She brings so much warmth and silly energy to the show, and kids love her for it. She was born in the Netherlands, but grew up in California. She's been singing since she was little, and she's great at comedy and loves making people laugh. Annalisa has been part of the Raven universe since the beginning, and fans still love her just as much today. Seventh is Raven-Symone. Raven-Symoné was born on December 10, 1985, making her 39 years old. She is the star of Raven's home and the reason the whole series exists. She plays Raven Baxter, a fun mom trying to raise her kids while dealing with all kinds of crazy situations. She first played this character in That's So Raven, one of Disney Channel's most iconic shows. Now, in Raven's home, she's back and funnier than ever. She's not just the lead, she also helps create the show behind the scenes. Raven's been making people laugh since she was a kid, and she's still just as awesome today. 8 is Jenna Davis. Jenna was born on May 5, 2004, making her 21 years old. She's been performing pretty much her whole life. She started acting when she was young and got attention for her strong voice and her fun personality. She's also a singer and posts music covers and original songs on her YouTube channel, where she has a huge fan base. Before Raven's home, you might have seen her in other shows, like Chicken Girls, where she played Monica. She's also big on social media, where she shares her music, fashion, and behind-the-scenes moments with fans. Between her acting, singing, and fun videos, Jenna's definitely a star in the making. And that's a wrap. Now you know the awesome people behind the laughs, the visions, and all the wild adventures on Raven's home. From Raven-Symoné to the youngest stars like Mykal-Michelle Harris, this cast is full of talent, personality, and heart. Not just on screen, but in real life too. Whether they're acting, singing, dancing, or just being themselves, one thing's clear. The Raven's home cast is just as cool off camera as they are on it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want more fun videos like this. See you next time.